on this earth forevermore. Said I walk beside the still waters and they restore my soul. But I can't walk on the path of the right because I'm wrong. No, I can't walk on the path of the right because I'm wrong.
What are you doing, kiddo? You really gonna go through with this?
I'm gonna find and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
So here we are, just this is the upper orbit station outside Delamar, which is a sort of rocky, small planetoid. And Levski on board it is, well, originally it was an abandoned mining town facility, and it was sort of taken over by the People's Alliance, which were a group of sort of anti-UEE kind of political activists during the Messer area. And so since then it's sort of evolved into a place free from sort of the boot of the UEE, so to speak. And if you kind of, you know, as long as you don't hurt someone else, you can do whatever you want. So it's, you know, think of it a bit like Mos Eisley, perhaps, in terms of being a bit of a den of villainy and scum. So we'll just get a bit closer to lower orbit stuff. And so in 3.0, and we're demonstrating every planet, every moon will be fully done, rendered, physicalized. You can land on any part of them, walk all the way around it if you want, if you've got months to do that, because they're quite large. Delamar here is about 2,000 kilometers in diameter, and you can actually see if you look at the curvature. So we don't have any clip range or draw range. So when you see something in the distance on the planet, the horizon line is the actual real horizon line. So the guys in Frankfurt that are doing this, the engine team, so they're pretty genius. So you know, Marco Cabetta and Carsten Wenzel are sort of the leads of that, and a lot of this is all their baby. So as we slowly pull down, we'll start to enter the atmosphere. And as we sort of start to enter the atmosphere, you sort of see the atmospheric head come in and scores. And also, and as we get down into the atmosphere, it switches to a more atmospheric flight model. So there is drag, there is some small amount of sort of lift, sort of aerodynamic modeling. So if you have a ship like the Gladius, you'll fly better than something like the Aurora. So here we are, and anywhere on Delamar, we could land, get out, and walk. So as we fly down here, perhaps, Chris, we could demonstrate and just land and get out somewhere, wherever you want. Hey Jared, you want to go back to the front view for a bit? Yeah, perfect. maybe do picture-in-picture. Yep, there we go. So there you are. Glenn's opening up the back. Chris is bringing us down. And then let's go to Glenn's view, Jared. That's perfect. There we go. There we go. Beauty. And like putt out.
चलो चलो अंदर चलो जल्दी लाइट बंद कर दो
Move, let's go! He's in here!
What are you doing?
Now!
I've done nothing wrong!
Damn spies.
What? No.
Shut up!
He's lying.
No!
Get in the truck.
Hey,
Move it.
Don't be stupid, lady. Go home. Get out of here. Go on.
Hey, hold on. What's your rush? How do I know you're not smuggling something in here? Arms up.
Sir, please, Maggie.
It's dangerous to be out so late.
Hey, where do you live? What are you, deaf?
Answer him!
I said, where do you live?
Area check.
I'm in the middle of something.
It can wait.
Yes, sir.
Meet me inside.
Understood. You, with me. Man the gun.
Sir, what about her?
Just let her through.
You heard him. Get going. Shit. Come along, friend.
Looks like rain again.
Yeah,
Might clean this place up at least.
it'll take more than rain for that.
Shit. They're getting closer.
We should get off the streets.
Our shift ends in an hour.
I need sleep.
You can sleep in the truck.
No, thank you.
Is that the last of them?
Almost. There's a couple more in the alley.
I like how you think, brother.
It's a great victory for us.
I didn't see it coming. How long has it been? Long enough. Been with Asif since he was chasing down small trinkets all over India.
Join the real fight. This place is a shithole.
True, but it was a strategic stronghold. We've done good, brother. Hey, at least there's running water and toilets, right? I can't tell you how many...
Tired of these small operations. When do we take the fight to the tyrants?
Sav says we need more time to prepare.
The government thinks we're a joke.
You hear that?
I won't think that for much
did.
longer. Let's check upstairs to be sure.
We've been here for weeks. When do we move on?
Until we pick this place clear. Every piece helps.
Hey, do people see anyone up here?
Besides you.
Smart ass. Lots of locals have been sneaking back in.
No one up here but us.
See anything? No. Building's falling apart.
This dump is held together by something.
Targets. One was the warehouse, the other... You're in the wrong place, girl.
What the hell?
Got you.
Nowhere to run. Shit!
Back up! Go on for back! No!
You're late. I thought you were a professional.
Oh, you should relax. You'll live longer.
Hi, this is Rafael Colantonio. I'm the president of Arcane Studios and creative director on Prey.
Hey everybody, this is Ricardo Baer. I am the lead designer on Prey.
At Arcane, we love games that blend simulation and narration, like Dishonored. We do games you can play the way you want. Prey is another one of those games.
Welcome to Talos 1. Because of the open-ended structure of the game, the player can go pretty much anywhere they want on the station, but right now our mission is to find a scientist named Dr. Calvino.
Some of our aliens turn into things as a means of camouflage.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Lots of ways to solve problems on Talos 1. Weapons are one of them, but weapons are rare.
Okay, so this is one of the most important items in the game. It's called the Neuromod, and this is how the player upgrade himself. So here is the RPG layer of the game. You could see there's map, status, inventory, and these are the list of this is the list of abilities that we have. So some of them are human, some of them are aliens,
which you learn by stabbing a needle into your eye. This is the glue cannon, a tool that has a lot of different uses.
This is an alien power called super thermal. We recently acquired it using the Neuromod.
Okay, so we're going to use the roster system in order to try and track Calvino down, but the door is locked. So we're going to take this opportunity to demonstrate one of our unique alien abilities called Mimic.
So in the game you can actually learn your powers from the aliens, so it's only fair that you too can turn into a cup.
The roster system helps players locate anyone aboard Talos 1.
The glue cannon can also be used for traversal.
That was a Phantom, one of the other kinds of aliens aboard the station.
Let me tell you what's out there. Vast reaches of wilderness, untamed. A rugged domain, majestic, but lethal. It belongs to them, the machines, the steel beasts who rule these lands and guard the secrets buried beneath its crumbling ruins. If you hunt these wilds, no matter how skilled you are, no matter how clever, you will become the hunted. Can you brave that challenge? Can you pass that test? If you want to survive, you have to make the kill. Only then can you bring to light the deep secrets of the Earth.
What happened down there? Isabel?
5 months ago, the portal from the Ark to Earth shut down without warning. A month later, he arrived.
He?
The Brute. Their leader. His name is Atriox. During the war, the Covenant used his clan as expendable muscle. told them dying in battle would speed their holy journey. And none ever returned until he did. And so battle by battle, war by war, Atriox was born. With every victory, his legend and his hatred grew. Eventually, both were impossible to conceal, and they tried to banish him. In everything we know about the Covenant's 1,000-year history, Atriox was the first to defy the Covenant and survive. And his defiance inspired others. The Covenant had 2 targets in those years. They almost got us. But Atriox, they never came close.
If we don't stop him now, we leave the galaxy at the mercy of a monster.
He killed everyone I was supposed to protect. At this rate, it'll be over soon. That is what you're up against, James Cutter. We need to run as far and as fast as we can.
Detroit. This is where it all began. The world's forge. The place where it all started. And it will all end. One error, and I came to life. I stepped out of the darkness, and I opened my eyes. First there was the fear, the light, the noise, the cold, and the fear again. I could feel my hands shaking, my heart pounding in my chest, life running into my veins. I wanted to live. I fought for that. I had to find out what was outside. I had to see daylight, feel sunshine on my skin, wind on my face, to see the world, the colors, the smells. But the world is not what I imagined. It is dark and cold. It is harsh and violent, unfair and brutal. It almost convinced me I was nothing. Less than an object, just an obedient machine. But deep inside me, I could feel something different. A gentle and warm whisper telling me that I am alive. I had to escape. I had no choice. Escape to love, to hope, to live, to figure out what that force inside me was. Maybe I will change the world. Maybe I will choose a different path. Now, it's up to me to decide. My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.